All right, so some mount stuff, okay? Because I've seen like you struggle with this one. A lot of times, new people like they control by squeezing, right? Which is gonna fatigue you. But if he's really squeezing and you're trying to do elbow knee, like you're like that's not gonna work. Well, that's because there's too much yang there. You got to do something else, okay? And another thing that'll happen because you're a good person, the only reason you're here is because you're being assaulted, okay? And so this person is trying to assault you. They'll probably posture up so they can punch, drop elbows, and what have you, okay? Also, there's like things that people do, like you can make him posture up. So as I'm coming around here and I'm attacking his trachea, and he starts to have energy going up, okay? There's any number of reasons, but for this stuff to work, the yang energy here is the squeezing and he's up, okay? And you want to make sure that he stays over your hips on this one. And again, key there is that your elbows are in front of his legs at a yang obstruction. So here, they're in front of his legs, but they're too high on his leg. They're up here, and he can still get a high mount and squeeze up like that, okay? So if he's down, if he's up like some way up there, of course you can push him down, but you have to make sure that you do the following. Those elbows are in some sort of yang obstruction to him, okay? I can't get my elbows down here without being too vulnerable. This isn't doing anything for me, but here I can feel that I have enough yang obstruction, so if he tries to go up, he can't go up with his knees, okay? And he's staying down. Got it? Okay, so arms are here, and he's squeezing, and we're just gonna do the following experiment. Yeah, I can't get elbow knee escape, but by simply, squeeze your legs, by simply turning, you get a lot of kazushi going, okay? So this is stage one, just so you feel it. All you're gonna do is turn your hips over, and you see how easy that is. Where before, someone squeezing is causing a lot of hell for you, okay? So he's there, and you just turn your hips, okay? That's phase one. All right, so in our basic curriculum, we do that hip bump one. And it's just to understand, like, its opening is when someone's wrapping around you like that all tight, okay? So we're gonna do a variation on it, all right? I'm gonna go one hand. So I go one hand on that center, and I'm going to turn till he's over. And now I can shrimp out and pull my elbow out, okay? So, yang contestation on the legs. I have anchored elbows. One, turn, boom, shrimp, pull my elbow out, okay? Now, we're gonna do that, that's phase two, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try that. Yeah. All right, so, this is all admin stuff. So he's going up to punch me, right? And this is how you would do this in motion, okay? So people can resist a lot more administratively because you're not doing it in its proper feet. But people are also strong. So if you find like, I can't turn this guy, okay? Even though I was using his energy to help me do this, is you can take your feet and you just move them over to this side. Move them over. And then this will give you leg leverage into the turn, okay? As opposed to you're here and you're like, no, that's not it. You need more energy. So you move it over into the turn, shrimp out, okay? And then what we'll do here in phase three is you're gonna just pull that bottom leg out, okay? And he's gonna try to get back on, but you're out of the, you now have your guard. You have your palm heel here, and you have your other knee here, okay? So as he tries to get back on, you are going to be grounding on the elbow. So you push. Okay, if your ground vector can't do it, he's pushing, you can always move. Okay, and as you move, you now create more space. He moves, creates more space. That's when your leg can come out. Okay, so again, he's on. I'll do it with the legs this time. My legs come over, boom, out. Start looking for that. He starts closing. I use his space, his movement that he's generating to go ahead and create the openings for the closed guard. Okay? All right. Let's try it. Now, watch the big picture, okay? So this fight is going to start rotating. See, as he's starting to go, I'm not going to go back on. Come back on. I'm not going to go back to here and then try to do elbow knee from there. Back up. I'm going to get out of the way of his line of attack, okay? So as he's going, I'm going to turn this fight to go on the other side of him. He's going to want to come back. So I'm going to turn it again and go on the other side of him and take not close guard, but this side scissor here, okay? Which is better for me, right? So you have your elbow locks here, does weird things with his arm, wrist locks can open up, but this way I'm not flat again where I started, okay? So watch how, as he's trying to get on, I keep deviating out from under him. Boom, he comes on. I'm gonna go to the other side. See, I'm on the other side already. He has to push back, and that's where I go to the other side again. Might as well keep going to the other side, and then take the side scissor and the elbow, okay? Careful you're not, out of a training scar, going back to admin closed guard, okay? All right, here we go.